What is up, everybody? We are back with episode number 2 of Let Her Rip, the series. Of course, you guys don't know or have not, and maybe this is your first time checking us out. This is the first spinoff from the podcast that I host, Let Me Get That Potograph, and if you are unfamiliar with the show, my name is Drew, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, the awesome Texas card dude, Mr. Brad Bethune. What's up, Brad?
What is up, everybody? I am so stoked. Was very excited last week to have that episode go off, start the show. Honored and a privilege, and now we're on to episode 2. I hope y'all went back and watched the show, and we did a ton of social media blasts for giveaways. I hope all of y'all entered the giveaways. We're giving away some awesome
Yeah, well,
stuff.
hey, by the time this episode airs, someone's going to own this gold that's sitting right on the desk. So, I mean, it's pretty awesome. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And that's only the beginning. Giveaways every single episode. After this one, there's going to be some giveaways off of this one. But what we do here on Let Her Rip is just like we do on like we did on Let Me Get That Potograph. We take a deep dive look into some classic products, some new products, and some upcoming products. And there was no hesitation when we looked at what we had from our awesome sponsors, which I do want to shout out to Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, Leaf, and Onyx Authenticated. But when we looked at all of our product selection, Brad, there was only one product we could do today. We started last week, obviously, with Prism Soccer because it's Prism, it's something big. But this week, obviously, yes, opening day being Thursday in baseball. Baseball season is here. It's big. It's really what started collecting, was baseball cards. And that's what a lot of people refer to all cards as, baseball cards. They say, I have a lot of baseball cards, and they're basketball cards half the time. But, baseball's starting. The baseball hobby is kicking in. And there's really nothing more synonymous with baseball cards than Topps and their flagship brand Series 1. And so that's what we're going with today, is a beautiful hobby box of Topps Series 1 baseball.
Yes, and this what to expect out of the 2021 Topps Series 1 baseball hobby box. You're going to get one autograph, memorabilia, or manufactured relic card. We're going to get a home run challenge. We're going to get a foil parallel, and we're going to get a silver pack. And in the silver pack, you could get autographs, parallels galore. This is an absolutely phenomenal year for Topps flagship.
Oh yeah, it's a huge year. There's a stacked rookie class with Bohm, Adele, just so many to chase after. I could count probably 7 or 8 very good rookies in this set that you want to go after. But it's a landmark release. Every single year, this is a day that is marked on calendars for all baseball collectors. For goodness sakes, Topps has the million card rip parties now for this product, because flagship, that's the rookie that everyone wants to chase. If you're not going after Bowmans, which we'll get into, I'm sure we'll be busting some type of Bowman here in the near future. But when you get into rookie cards and iconic rookie cards of players, it's always that flagship. You look at any of even the recent ones. Acuna's best rookie card, his flagship Topps, his first flagship Topps. So, these are on the lower end of the price scale. Now boxes have risen since everything has risen, but they're on the lower end of the scale, but they have some of the best rookies that you can get outside of one-of-one superfractor autographs, which, there are still absolutely incredible autographs. There's one-of-one autographs in here. Like you said, the silver packs have autos, but this is the landmark 70th year. All the cards are stamped with a pretty cool 70th year stamp, which I think is neat on their end. I was skeptical at first, but I like it, as you guys will see. And the design's really nice this year, which, as you guys will see as well. But it's a really fun product. But the history of it, Brad, it literally is, it's the iconic set for baseball.
Yeah, any player,
Yes.
going back from Mantle, Mays,
Yeah.
all the way through to the 70s when you've got, I mean, let's go Mike Schmidt. Let's
Right.
go. I mean, any major player, any major. And then there's my, Pete Alonso, there's Vlad Jr., there's,
Yep.
just any player you want. Topps flagship rookie card. It is
That you do.
to me, it is the gold standard rookie card. And
Yeah.
within the variations, of course, there's arguments and arguments, but I love flagship rookie cards. To me, it's the only rookie card. But that's another opinion, that argument that we could get into later. But in this set, I love the borders. Again, like you, I love the silver foil stamp.
Yeah.
I love the border. I mean, I do. I love the borders. I'm so glad because
Yes, a return to borders, as we'll take a look at.
yeah, you can tell the parallels.
Yeah.
You can tell the parallels. And I was thinking about this while we were prepping.
Mhm.
The design actually looks like an online technology card. It looks like you're looking at a card online for the modern era.
Yep.
And then it's got of course the iconic 1986 parallel set. I mean, this is a fantastic product. I love it. I absolutely love it. I marked it on my calendars.
Yes.
I anticipation. Oh my gosh, this when we did this,
Mm-hmm.
when we committed to do, I was hoping, I was praying, I literally prayed we got a box of flagship. Thank you, Topps. Thank you. I'm a huge Topps fan. It's my favorite.
Yes.
It's number one, Panini number two, but Topps is number one in my book. I absolutely love it. So enough about me gushing over Topps and loving Topps.
Yeah, once again, thank you, Emily, and everyone at Topps for getting all this sent out. But this is Let Her Rip. The point of this show is to rip open some wax and show you guys some cards. So with that in mind, we are going to pull up the good old hit cam here.
Rip it.
As I said, we've got our beautiful box. Let's dive into it as we talk about this a little bit. Now, one of the things that's always been, I mean, it's become a thing with Topps is every single year, who gets card number one, is always kind of iconic. Now, this year, the set is actually dropped down from 350 is what it normally is. It's only 330 cards this year. But card number one was voted on by the fans, and it ended up being Fernando Tatis, who a lot of people think is, the face of baseball, or at least the future face of baseball. But just to show you guys how a box does look when you open it, a silver pack, you can see the black one on the inside. It comes right on the inside. We will save that for last. Give a little tease and a little surprise there at the end. So we'll save that for the end and see how everything goes. Now, as everybody that watched episode 1 knows, we started out with a bang. So let's hope that series 1, one of my favorite products, let's hope that it continues to deliver. But one of the coolest things is you get so many awesome rookies per pack, per box. And like I said, this rookie class really is, it's phenomenal. I think this is going to be a class that's remembered for a long time. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So Brad, as we look through this design and everything, what are some of your favorite parallels?
Oh my gosh, I like.
Hey, right out of the gate, Alec
Bohm.
Bohm. Sorry to interrupt, but
you are perfectly fine.
One of the rookies you're chasing after big time. Unfortunately, it's not an automatic send to PSA at the moment, but it is an automatic send out somewhere if you'd like. But an Alec Bohm rookie. But what are some of the parallels that you like? Because there's so many different, really cool designs in this set.
Yeah, I because we're dads. I love the Father's Day. I love the Father's Day. Yeah. I love the black. I love the Independence Day. And what's really new this year is a clear variation numbered to 10. They're an acetate card, and they are really, really cool. So everywhere where there's white on the borders, it's a clear acetate card. which
Yeah,
I,
they
those
did
are awesome.
they did that. I believe they came out with those a couple of years ago. They're some of my favorite parallels. They're really cool looking. I've been lucky enough to actually see a couple of them in person. I'd love
Wow.
to pull one, but they are incredible cards. But like you said, I love the border coming back.
Yes.
And the one thing that I like the most is I'm a big fan of borders, but I like that they didn't try and make it too busy.
Right.
Because a lot of the borders that we've seen lately, this is at one of their league leader subsets. But one of the things that we've seen a lot lately, Cody Whitley rookie, is just the borders get too busy, and it
It
clutters the card up
distracts.
too much. Yes. Here's
Yeah.
another great rookie, Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins.
Yes. Yes.
Another one of those rookies to really keep an eye out for.
If
But
I
like,
have one knock on the card, and this is a
yes,
very, very small knock, it's the print is just a little too small for me.
sure.
I have to. You're saying I'm wearing glasses, so for
Uh-huh.
me, ocularly challenged. I'm making that word up. Ocularly challenged. I mean, it's a little tough, but that's the only knock that me personally I have. But the rest of it, absolutely phenomenal. I like the way the pictures are phenomenal. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Probably the best that I've seen in a long time, other than Stadium.
See, this isn't even a short print or anything. And
yeah,
I mean and normally those images are reserved for only the short prints. Here is a rainbow foil, one of the more common of, like you said, I do have to look. So you are right about that. Jonathan Daza, a rainbow foil. That of course being
one in every 10 packs.
Yep. Nice, beautiful rainbow foil there. I love these rainbow foils. And the thing is, like, if you're one of those people that likes to grade, if you're someone that likes to grade, high grades on these cards can command an incredible premium. You and I were just talking about a recent older release of Vlad Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad Jr.'s cards, his initial tops update rookie, was one of those half borders, and so the centering was very hard for the people at Card Money and everyone cutting it to figure out, I think. And so a lot of them ended up incredibly off center. So the print runs for ones in good quality obviously are low, and the price in turn reflects that. You know what I mean? And if they go up, obviously, they appreciate more because there is a lower print run. Getting a nice quality, which I will say, the quality on this, it feels, I'd have to hold another great rookie, Luis Patino.
Yes.
On a Padres team that's going to be incredible. I know pitchers are a little tough, but the Padres could be one of those teams that's just insane. So here we go. We've got one numbered to 499, a green ice.
Wow. And look, that's a really cool card.
That is Vlad and Acuna pretending to fight each other. It is a green, as you can see, it's the green speckle. Just beautiful, beautiful card.
It is. It is.
I love these green ice, I guess, if you want to call them that. I don't know exactly. I think they call them just green, but they have that ice finish, as you can see. That really makes it cool. And what a cool card. Like that, what you were just talking about photography wise, like this is a wonderful card in a season where it was, weird, different, rough. At least they got some really cool shots.
Yeah, there's also, they reflected the season. There's a lot of players in masks.
Yes.
There's a card. Hopefully we'll get one where it's two players. I believe it's Vlad and somebody else are giving each other hand sanitizer in the middle infield.
Right.
It's really cool. I mean, they reflected 2021 or 2020 very, very well. The pictures are great.
Oh, absolutely. And here's Luis Robert, everyone's favorite guy last year. And as you can see, it does bring that iconic rookie cup image out. And these are something that I've talked about on Let Me Get That Potograph some. But the rookie cup, as we look at masks, speaking of masks, someone pitching in a gator, I see like when these rookie cups, I talk about this on the show a lot. As rookies get so expensive and people get priced out of the rookies and the Bowmans and things like that, those rookie cups are going to be, I think, cards that are going to start holding a lot of value for superstar players like the Acuñas, the Trout, like those upper level guys. Those rookie cups could end up really commanding some value. Speaking of another great rookie, Joey Bart.
That's right.
So, I mean, as you can see, guys, we're nowhere near a quarter of the way through, and we've already hit a Joey Bart, a couple other great rookies, another one right behind him with Dylan Carlson.
Oh my gosh, yes, really Carlson, great rookie.
Yeah, ton of potential with Dylan Carlson on a good Cardinals team. Cardinals always find a way to be good no matter what. Brandon Belak, rookie. But I love the design this year. The mock-ups, when they put the mock-ups out, which I always try not to judge, here's a very cool die-cut insert. These are called Platinum Players, and they're die-cut into a number. So this one is 7. Yeah, this one is die-cut into 70. For 70 years of baseball. Gotcha. Okay. I like this. 70-year die-cut. That's going to be one of the insert sets. That's pretty cool card.
Yeah, there's a lot of players on that 70s die cut. The one that I pulled was the Frank Thomas. It was a gorgeous card. I really liked it. Yeah,
they're neat. They're cool looking cards. I like them a lot. Now, like I was saying, on the mock-ups, I wasn't sure I was going to be a huge fan of these because the side marks reminded me a little too much of Donruss. I thought that this was going to look like Donruss, and I haven't been a huge fan of Donruss.
Great rookie,
Kyber Ruiz.
Yep, go back one as well. That Texas Ranger. Ooh, watch out for him.
There you go, Anderson Tejada. Really? So you're a Tejada fan, huh?
I am.
Okay.
There's 2 or 3 Rangers rookie. As you can tell, me being a Rangers fan.
Look at this. We have look at this in a row. Tejada, Ruiz, and then right after Ruiz, another guy who's got some unlimited potential, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle, yes.
Three rookies. Like, let's face it, if these guys become, like we said, if they become, stars in this league, that's the rookie you want. 3 in a row, right there, with all potential. I mean. This set really is stacked.
Well, there you go. There is an 86 insert.
Yep. Now they have chrome and regular versions of these. This is the regular version, but they do have chrome versions put in. I know at least in the retail versions. I don't know if those are retail exclusives or not.
Those are retail exclusives.
Okay, so the chromes are retail exclusives, and they do have refractors and colors, but those are the 86 inserts.
Yeah, that Mountcastle as well, or that Mountcastle. It's an interesting card because it's got the rookie as well as the Gold Cup, which is not on every single one. So we were talking about gold cups.
Yes. Well, Jordan had it last year. It's very, very rare. Normally, it's the rookie that Topps has started to hold back. The rookie that's maybe eligible for update, but update's so stacked that they decide to go with. Hold him off until the next set to bump up the demand for another set. And I love that they do that because it gives them a chance to put in like the no numbers. Like in Series 2, whoever the star rookie of update is going to have a super short print.
Yeah.
In Series 2. They started to do that with the Acuña bat down, then the Vlad no number. We'll see who they do it with this year. And I love how they do that. But you do get some of those guys with the rollover, and I love the rookie cup with the rookie logo. I love them. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, one of the big ones that has a good potential is Bobby Dalbec. I was looking at some statistics earlier.
Crushing the ball.
Yeah, that man hit a 108 mile an hour opposite field home run the other day.
Yeah,
which is insane.
Hey.
Oh, that's cool. That's insane.
That is nice.
That is nice. The 86. Man, 86
that is nice. I like that. No, 70. No, yeah, you're right. 86. You're right.
86. 86.
That is that's a cool one. I really like the old inserts. I love when they do the throwback inserts and stuff. I love to build sets. I have every top set built from probably the past at least 10 years since I got back serious into collecting again. And then I have all the sets from when I was a kid still. There's
There
that,
it is.
the base card.
The base card of what we pulled.
Yeah. There's another rookie cup with Mr. Kyle Lewis, someone I know everybody is quite high on. Trey Turner. Got a Kettle Marte, another one of our throwback inserts.
There you go. You know, you were talking about Vlad earlier. Vlad hit a 111 mile an hour home run.
Wow.
And an 111.4 home run in a single game. So he hit two.
Holy cow.
Over 111 miles an hour in a single game home run.
He slimmed that, man. He's slimmed down so much now. Like, I mean, he really is. I'm very, you and I have had discussions. You know my thoughts on Vlad, but I think Vlad's going to have a big year this year. And, you know, he's one of those guys that carried the set. I mean, he carried the set a few years ago. That's who everyone was chasing after. And our autograph, you can get all right, for every box, you can get an auto or a relic. This is an on-card autograph, numbered at a 199 of Keston Hiura.
Oh, very cool.
That is very beautiful. Cool. And, you know, one of the toughest things with these black cards is not having chipping, you know, not having whitening being shown or anything. It's very, very difficult to get through it. And this card is in absolutely beautiful condition. But Keston Hiura, so you're not guaranteed an auto in a box.
No.
But, and a lot of the relics, you can get some very neat relics. There are some very cool relics that you can get. But you were not guaranteed an auto per box. So very awesome. Keston Hiura.
Yeah, I opened 3 boxes and didn't get an autograph, but I got some really cool relics.
Right. And then you get it on the throwback. I love it on the throwback design. Like, that's really cool having it on that throwback. Here, let me grab a top loader real fast for it.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about players. And, you know, everybody was bashing my boy Pete Alonso. You know, he built it we were talking about miles an hour. He built it a 112.6 mile an hour grand slam during spring training.
Wow.
And then Jason DeGrom, best pitcher in baseball right now, son, already thrown at 102. So
wow.
Mets are ready. Mets are ready.
And I mean, let's face it. I mean, I'm a Marlins fan, so it's tough to get pumped up for baseball. You know, when you've been beaten over the head like I have a million times. That's why I'm decked out in my ECU gear today. We'll support ECU Pirates in the pros because the Marlins, it's tough to support these days. But just having baseball back, just baseball being back is such a wonderful thing. And Series 1, like I said, it always singles. Here's a Brady Singer rookie.
There you go.
Another great pitcher.
Yeah.
But Series 1, one of those that just signals the beginning of baseball. And what a better time to open it and rip into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Brady Singer actually had a really, really great spring training. Actually made the opening day roster.
He did?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, he made the opening. So did Bobby Dahlbeck.
I know. Yeah, I knew Dahlbeck did. I saw a couple others did not that I was surprised. Here's Evan White, another rookie that I like a lot.
Another great rookie, yeah.
I love Evan White. We have hit quite a few of the top rookies this year.
The one that actually surprised me that didn't make it was Bobby Witt Jr. The way he crushed the ball. I mean, he's not in. I haven't seen him in this set, but he crushed the ball, and they sent him down just to get a little bit more.
I was about to say that was all service time. Leody Taveras, rookie,
a great prospect for the Rangers that I expect big things from this year.
Yeah, but the service time stuff is a joke. The service time stuff is a complete and total joke. We won't get into it too much here, but it does end up affecting when we. Speaking of Bobby Dahlbeck, we got one of his rookies right here.
Oh, that is awesome.
And when you look at these guys, a guy like Dahlbeck, I mean, like we said, these are the rookies to get of him. Let's face it, Red Sox. That's a team with a fan base that collects.
Yes.
And that can end up being a very collectible card. Hey, Mr. Joe Adele.
There you go.
How about we get out to a lot of people? I said a lot of people. The best prospect in this class. I would disagree with that, but I do think Joe Adele has some incredible potential. Right after him, yet another great one, Tyler Stevenson.
Yes, and I love that picture. I love that picture.
Blowing the bubble gum. I love it. Blowing the bubble gum in the middle of catching a ball. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Like,
that is a really cool picture. They did a great. When I saw that card, I giggled a little bit, but it is really cool.
I had to double check to see if it was a short print because it's such a cool card. That's what you would expect the short prints to be, something like funny and cool like that. But no, it's just a regular card. Eddie Alvarez, another good rookie.
Yeah.
I mean, this series 1 is completely stacked. Series 2 is going to be completely stacked. And update should, because with no minor league system last year, here we go again. Oh, we got us a rookie gold of Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, there you go.
Numbered out of 2021, of course. It is number 49. Wow.
Nice.
All the way down. Nice low number. We'll get that in there for you. Eventually it'll decide to maybe work with us today. Nope. You're going to trust me. But number 49 out of 2021.
It's episode 2. It's episode 2, people.
Well, hey, it don't matter if it's episode 150. Cameras have a mind of their own sometimes. But there's those beautiful gold parallels that are synonymous with tops. I mean, that's the one parallel I think everyone knows that you're going to see every single year is the gold and the rainbow foil. Yes. After that, it's kind of what you're going to see. My favorite, which I would hope we get to see in here, is the Independence Day parallels.
Yes, those are really cool.
My birthday is July 3rd, so Independence Day is always cool because I like it because, at the end of my birthday, everyone always shoots off fireworks to celebrate the birth of me across the United States, and I don't blame them. But Independence Day obviously is always fun because I'm always celebrating my birthday, and we always kind of make it a weekend thing. But those parallels, even when they didn't have the borders, that was the one parallel that they did phenomenal with. Like the 1 year where they had like basically the whole American flag in the background. Mm-hmm. This year with the borders look incredible. Dalton Varshawn, another rookie that people like a lot. This class. Santiago Espinal. This class has so many great rookies. Christian Pache, another one. This kid could actually wind up having a massive role on his team. He is in a prime position to carve out a solid role within the Braves organization, and I'm a fan. Chris Paddock.
Back to the Braves. I mean, good grief. They're insane. I thought the Mets were stacked, but the Braves are insane.
Here's our home run challenge. A Cody Bellinger. Pretty safe to say he will hit one. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with what these are, they have a code on the back of them. You scratch this beautiful code off, and you go onto their website, and you pick the game where you think they're going to hit a home run. If they hit a home run that game, then Topps will produce a card and only produce as many as the amount of people that guessed right. So, for example, 1 year I had Mookie Betts one, and it was when he was injured, and so I picked his first game back. His first game back was against the Yankees, and he hit 3 home runs. The card was numbered out of 10. because only
Oh
10 people
wow.
expect that only 10 people even thought about entering in the code. He was coming back. He'd been out for months, So some of these end up being like one of ones. There's multiple one of ones that can come out of this. The home run challenge cards are fun. A lot of people discard them, throw them aside. I scratch and insert every single one of them
Why not?
because low numbered parallels of superstars. I'll take it all day long.
Oh, please twist my arm. I don't
Right?
want
I think it's a very cool thing that Topps does because it's not taking a place of a hit. It's considered an insert. It's just a subset insert set. It's nothing but a bonus card that, I mean, let's face it, with most base cards, I mean, think of it as a base card that you get to scratch off and you could eventually hit something awesome out of it. I mean, it reminds me of a modern day Rapper Redemption program or something, you know what I mean? Those old school, the old school Upper Deck promos and stuff, it reminds me a lot of those, and I love it. Here's another really cool one. Do it for the fans is what they call it. And then it says, do it for the fans, do it for the cutouts. All the fans are the cutouts.
I love that they show the cutouts.
Yes.
Again, you're talking 2020.
Yes.
And something that's going to be an iconic card later.
I was about to say, this is a base card without a rookie stamp that could end up being iconic. That could end up, I mean, you remember what happened with some of the cards from the strike shortened season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff from there that is not rookie card related, worth a lot. Cards like that, this is a moment in time that needs to be captured and is going to be remembered. And Topps did. That card is incredible. Plus you got two absolutely studs on the card. But
I just think it's like the Guerrero and Acuna fighting card that we've had so far. That's going to be one of those that if you're oh, cool. There you go.
Cy Berger creates the first complete set. So this is the man that created the very first complete set of Topps. Complete success.
That's such a cool card. That is such a cool card.
Yes. I like that I really love when they celebrate employees of the company, when they celebrate people like that. I love when, like in Allen and Ginter, they would do the employee sets and stuff like that, like I love things like that. But that's a really neat thing that Topps did right there with History of Topps. I like that. And anyone that doesn't know about Cy Berger, he did much more for Topps than just creating the first set. That's the headline. He was influential in a lot of some of the biggest releases and some of the things that you love most about Topps. He had a direct hand in making Topps what they are today. So that's awesome that they're able to honor him on a card. And in a flagship anniversary, 70 years of this, and it is still the go-to rookie. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, that says a lot about the brand. That says a lot about the history of the card. Says, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like Topps #1. I mean, I'm not biased. Brooks Robinson. Very cool. Very cool. I'm biased, unfortunately. Whenever we got this, I was like, oh.
Ian Anderson rookie, another good pitcher.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I love Flagship. It's one of my favorite things to open. And I mean, like I said, I mean, you're seeing now you get lots of packs in a hobby box. You get lots of rookies. Casey Mize, a wonderful pitcher. This is a pitcher who could get like the Verlander treatment and actually be worth something. He's pretty bad. We got another man behind him who's dirty, who just won't get the love because he wears a Marlins jersey. But Sixto,
I love Sixto.
Dude is a beast. Dude is a beast.
Great pitcher.
Yes, he is incredible. And one thing I will say, and I'm sure you guys are noticing as you look, the centering on these is beautiful.
It's fantastic. I was shocked whenever I kept opening and it was center after center after center after center.
As we know that almost every product by any company, I mean, is printed in the same Okay, never mind.
Oh,
They
those
always
little
trick me with
cards.
these. I hate it.
I
The
love them.
tops.
I love because you
Tops,
always get that reaction.
I know. I always there's a one of one in an auto, and you're like, yeah, you got me, Tops. Good job. You got me with a Jeter.
Oh,
One of those. The
yeah.
funniest thing I will say is seeing in Facebook groups the people that get got by it so bad they post it for sale. I will say that those are the funny ones, but and there's been quite a few. But guys, I'm making light. It's funny just because hey, let's have fun with it. It's a hobby. We
I
should
think
be
that they
having.
actually. I think somebody did. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
This is one of those cards that, I mean,
it's got Vlad Jr.
iconic.
It's
Vlad Jr. It's Vlad Jr. representing the weirdest year in the history of the world. Like,
yeah, I don't think. I mean, those cards right now, get them.
Yeah,
they're not that expensive right now.
No,
but in the long run, I think that those are the cards that everybody goes, wait, wasn't there a card 2020? Yep. Like,
hey, if an egg is gonna sell for hundreds of dollars and cryptocurrency cards are going to sell for hundreds of dollars, these moments in time eventually, trust me. All right, always an iconic, and probably someone that when it's all said and done, every single one of his Topps flagship cards are going to be worth something, and quite a bit when he's considered vintage. Mr. Mike Trout.
Man, he's okay.
Yeah. I'm bitter. I have a grudge with him because if he'd done the smart thing that you're supposed to do, or at least what my parents told me you're supposed to do, and go to college, he would have gone to East Carolina when I was reporting at East Carolina. So I'm bitter with Mike Trout and have a score to settle with him, but that I didn't get to see him, even though I didn't know who he was then. I did know when he decided not to come play baseball.
Well, I like Trout, but I'm sorry, I'm a Texas Ranger fan.
Yeah,
Joel. Until he retires, I'm not gonna be a huge fan.
Of course. Hey, you don't have to be. It's all right. It's all right. It's sports. It's meant to be biased.
When he retires, I'll give him the love and the respect that he's due.
Right here. This Marlins picture. They're giving each other knees instead of high fives. I love it. These cards representing the era and the year are some of the coolest. And remember, guys, after this is over with the hobby box, there's also the silver pack, and inside that silver pack are some amazingly cool cards. You get a lot of awesome stuff in a hobby box of Series 1, and Andres Jimenez, another good rookie. I mean, we've pulled almost every single. Here you go, right behind him, another. It seems like every year we say this, but another good White Sox rookie, Nick Madrigal.
I don't know what it is with the White Sox, but man, can they pick rookies.
I think it. I said it on. Let me get that autograph. I really think this could be their year. This could be the year where they put it all together. I don't know if they will, because I really like the Dodgers and Mookie Betts and their pitching. The Dodgers pitching is ridiculous, but that White Sox team there's card number 1, Fernando Tatis, fan voted. I do like the photo they used too.
I like the fact that they let the fans vote.
Yes.
That is really, really cool. Yep. Big, like, oh, okay, there's another cool insert.
Yeah. I like it. I like how they're throwing in. They tend to do that. Throw in a couple of throwbacks, but with the 70 year, it looks like they're throwing Dane Dunning, another White Sox pitcher rookie,
rookie card.
I'm telling you. And then Mitchell White. I mean, the Sox are churning out rookies right now, man. Their farm system is absolutely incredible. And a lot of those guys weren't necessarily through trades or anything like that. A lot of those were draft. Edward Olivares.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with my Mets for the World Series. I'm going to call it and say Mets for World Series this year. I just like them.
Yeah,
that's we haven't pulled my Pete Alonso yet. I pulled this is box number 4 I've opened. I've yet to see a Pete Alonso card. Come on, Tops. What's with the no Pete Alonsos?
So you're a Pete Alonso guy, huh?
I am.
What makes you a Pete Alonso? Speaking on that, because you're a Ranger fan. What makes you a Pete Alonso guy? Oh, yes. I love it. I love this Mondesi with the mask.
Oh, very cool.
Cards. It's very, so cool.
Very cool.
So cool.
So when I got into baseball as a kid, my favorite baseball
Yevy Garcia.
Yes. Oh, and even a rookie was Darryl Strawberry.
Oh, okay.
So my very first, I had this rookie card. I had to sign baseball. I followed Brother Strawberry. That is very cool. That is very cool. I followed Brother Strawberry, and then my allegiance went from Mets to Rangers because, of course, I grew up as in Texas Ranger fan.
Sure.
And then I stopped collecting baseball cards for a while until Pete Alonso won the home run challenge.
Oh, okay.
Alonso won the home run challenge. That's when I jumped.
So he was the guy that kind of got you back in, and so you kind of always have that affinity for him. I got you. I get it. So
you got Mets. You got Alonso with the Mets. You got Strawberry with the Mets. You got DeGrom. So, and of course, that's why I'm now.
Okay.
I support the Mets on the national and the Rangers on the American side.
Okay. I hear you.
It could be worse. I could be a Yankees fan.
No, it could be worse. You could be a Marlins fan. I mean, I pretty much just cheer for base. I just cheer for baseball. I don't really. I cheer for good baseball, and I enjoy watching good baseball. And then whoever Jude kind of gravitates towards, like he was on the Cubs last year, so he loved the Cubs, but now he's on the Rockies, so we'll probably cheer for the Rockies this year. So I'll probably just follow him.
Nate Pearson, that's a great prospect for the Blue Jays.
Yes, Nate Pearson. I mean, look at all of those top rookies. There's Vlad, Jesus Allinger.
I was about to say there's off rainbow foil.
Yeah, but Paul DeJong, rainbow foil.
Well, both of us like hard luck teams because I'm a Ranger fan, you're a Marlins fan, so we have that camaraderie.
Yeah. Yeah, and both teams have bought a couple World Series. But no, great. As we wrap it down, we have 2 more packs and then the silver pack as we wrap up this box. I mean, the Series 1, I mean, what else is there really to say? It's a product that is an excellent entrant level product. This is one of my favorite cards. It reminds me of E.T. playing baseball. This is what I would look like if I was if you took a picture of me pitching, and it also shows how physics is everything in baseball.
Exactly.
I love it. Tristan McKenzie, great prospect, and shows why physics is what makes baseball.
I can't remember if he made the team or not. He was on the cusp, but I can't remember if he made it or not. I'm
not 100% sure, so I'm not going to give that answer.
I know Logan Allen gave him a run for his money during spring training, but I didn't see whether he announced. There's one of them throwbacks again. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, Mo Rivera. They've really picked a lot of cool classic sets for these.
And I just love sitting here talking baseball. Anytime I can
of course.
I'm
it's the best thing about the hobby. I mean, as you're opening stuff, as you're talking, you get to talk sports. You get to talk, players, the history. I mean, and a set like this, there's another amazing rookie, Christian Javier. Great potential. I know you probably don't like him because he's an Astro, but there's Spencer Howard, another guy with potential.
There's another great prospect right there.
Yeah, Albert Abreu.
Another one.
I mean, it's stacked.
And I'm sorry, Bryce Harper looks amazing in that picture.
Yeah, he does. Pete Alonso. Now my co-host and producer's day has been made. Andrew McCutcheon.
Very cool player. Very cool player.
With one of the most iconic cards of the last 20 years last year, Tops. Great job. Chadwick Trump with his mask down over his neck.
That's going to be a cool card because he's got the mask
right there. There's one that says elbows only.
Yes.
With Mike Trout in it.
Mike
So that's a card. That's one of those elbows only, air high five. That's one of those cards. And then Kevin Gershom. So that wraps up the actual box. One of the cool things is you get, I mean, in every single box, let's see. I'm trying to see the actual packs and everything. I mean, you're getting 24 packs, 14 cards per pack. You're getting a solid amount. You saw not a lot of duplicates. Not a lot of duplicates in a hobby box, so you're getting a lot of a base set if you're a set collector. Obviously,
silver pack to go as well, which is really cool.
We'll open that silver pack in a minute. I'm just going to quickly span through and show some of the highlights, some of the bigger rookies, and as always, we'll do the recap at the end. Their history of tops. So many amazing rookies. Joe Adell, Bobby Dalbec. I mean, Leody Taveras, Evan White. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Mountcastle,
yeah.
Ruiz. I mean, Tejada, Carlson, Joey Bart. And then we get our beautiful green Acuna and Vlad. A playful scout of juniors, Stars Channel inner boxer. We got a Patino, and then we've got, of course, our Jonathan Daza rainbow foil.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Sanchez, Alec Bohm. Our Paul DeJong rainbow foil. Our home run challenge of Cody Bellinger.
The belly.
A really good one, a gold of Jesus Aguilar. Anytime you can get a rookie hitter in color, that's what you want. And then, of course, the on card, which is awesome.
It is awesome.
Very hard to get these days with the pandemic. You're seeing a lot of products that are normally on card not being on card because of the pandemic. But awesome to see him be able to get this beautiful Hyera in the old school throwback 70th year design. This is the 1986 design, and it is numbered out of 199, number 35 of 199.
Yeah, I really like that it's on card. I mean, so many stickers are out right now, and that on card just, I know it's a lot more desirable, but it just looks so cool.
Yep. But we're not done, and that's the cool thing. Topps does give you the silver pack. I believe in jumbo boxes, you get 2 or 3. I can't remember. But I know in jumbo boxes you do get a little bit more. But what these cards is you will get 4 cards, and they're all in the old school. They all take a throwback image design. And they have the Mojo finish, the Mega Box finish to them. And you can get parallels, multiple colored parallels, and then autographs and autograph parallels. So a lot of potential for some big stuff in these silver packs. And a lot of these cards can sell for a whole lot of money. So let's see what we got here. First off is Byron Buxton, as you see.
I like that Mojo.
As you see in the hit cam, the Mojo, just a really cool card. Now, Yordan Alvarez next up. Beautiful card. I love these cards. I just love the look of them, always have. Francisco Lindor.
There you go. In an Indians uniform. I'm surprised they didn't have time to move that over to a Mets.
Yeah, me too. Ronald Acuna.
There you go.
Ronald Acuna silver pack Mojo. And then rip open assignment. There you go. So your silver pack Mojo, as you can see, some very cool cards. I love the Mojo look. I think they're awesome. One of my favorites is the mega boxes every year. I just love the look of everything. But yeah, so that's series 1 for you guys. Incredible stuff. I love it. Great box. Always nice when you hit an autograph in a box where it's not necessarily guaranteed. But like I said, some of the relics that they put in this stuff is phenomenal, from stamps, all types of different crazy stuff, letter patches, jumbo patch, like so much cool stuff. But with this rookie class, with borders returning. I love the borders returning, a great design, a really good price point. And, the print runs went up a little bit, but the set dropped. And, and there's not, unlike in Prism and Topps Chrome, even where there's so many different parallels, there's not 1,000 parallels if you're a rainbow collector. There's a solid, maybe 10, 15 parallels and you've built your rainbow. And so it's a very attainable rainbow to collect if you're trying to do those. But a hobby box, as you can see, provides you with some nice color, tons of potential for some big hits, and some beautiful autographs. So another absolutely phenomenal flagship release by Topps. And, like I said, when we looked at what we had, baseball just started. What better way than to kick it off with the product that every baseball collector knows? When Series 1 hits, that means baseball's begun.
Yeah, I was so excited. Especially, we got our gold, we got our rainbows, and they limited the golds, they limited the rainbows because they knew the print runs were a little high. So those are going to be a lot more desirable. They're a lot more collectible. The home run challenge is just a fun, different insert, interactive, as opposed to, just your normal giveaways or your normal, just something a little bit more different. Yeah. We got the iconic 86 insert. We've got
and the best and the coolest thing, those pandemic cards that I think are really going to be something. The base cards and the parallels of some of those pandemic cards, I think, are going to be pretty big. But Topps, phenomenal job with photography, especially this year. Photography was incredible. I had to look at the back of 5 of those because I thought they were short prints because the photography looked that cool. So amazing job. Couldn't be happier with this release of Topps. And I'm excited for Series 2 and Update, because Series 2, you're going to have a lot of strong rookies because of this service time rule. And then Update, you're going to have a lot more. I mean, hopefully, I'm praying we get Wander Franco. He might get held back until Series 1 next year, but I'm hoping we get Franco and Update. But for Series 1, Topps knocked it out of the park, and it's a product that you're going to be able to find. I've even found retail in the wild that's still sitting out there. It's such a strong rookie class. You can open up a box and pull 5 rookies that could easily become all-stars. So wonderful, wonderful product. Thanks everybody from Topps again for sending that over, Emily and everyone else over at Topps. It's we love doing the show, and we love Flagship, and we couldn't think of a better time, as I said, to do it than right now. But guys, that's going to wrap up episode 2 of Let Her Rip. We are going to be giving some of these cards away. As I said, as you guys have watched this, the gold that you see right there will be in one of your guys' possession, or at least in the mail to you. So congratulations. But we will be giving away some of the hits from this as well. So be on the lookout for those. The best way I can tell you to do it is to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that's going to be a requirement in all of them. And some of these giveaways might have a couple of surprises thrown into them. So you never know. You might have to answer a question. Trivia, who knows? We're going to mix it up quite a bit. But we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up for you from everybody, from Topps, Upper Deck, Panini, Leaf, Onyx, everybody. Lots of neat stuff, from football to Star Wars, wrestling, all of it. Couldn't be more. What's that?
Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids. Yep, all of it. So a lot of fun stuff coming your way that you guys get to see. Hopefully learn a little bit about the cards, the history, and maybe decide, hey, if you're on the fence, maybe you see a box and you say, hey, this is something I want to go rip. So hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you like it. And hopefully we see you guys next week. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much to our awesome sponsors. And as always, to my co-host, Brad. But we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Peace.